Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to another episode of the Scarlet Derby Streams. Once again, I am the Scarlet Derby, and tonight we are going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. So, probably about at the end of last week, I put a poll up on my Twitter page. That's twitter.com/the Scarlet Derby, by the way. And I asked which of the three games that I had previously played that you had wanted to play again. And Final Fantasy XIV just won hands down. You know, you obviously like it as much as I do. Although I admit I probably have not picked it up since the end of last year. I distinctly remember doing the Christmas the very special Christmas quest, and then getting my free pet animal from that, and that's probably the very last thing that I did. But anyways, we're back. We're gonna be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV, and we're going to continue to play Final Fantasy XIV if we continue to have viewer interest in it. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Once again, this stream is brought to you by Ray's Energy Drink. For a great tasting, sugar-free energy drink in a variety of great flavors, drink Ray's. Use the code DerbySentMe at checkout for 15% off your online order. So let's go ahead and let's get to business. Let's start playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. So I think we're already prepared to prepared to head off to the next map area, and so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start moving in that direction as soon as I figure out which direction is that direction. I think it's more this direction. Alright. I don't know which way is which. I don't know my left from my right, and somehow this still makes me... This isn't a particular qualification for being a superhero, or a quest hero, or whatever you would call this. Swarms. And incidentally, yeah, I am playing this with controller. I just tend to prefer controller to keyboard controls, because I just kind of have the smallest amount of radial tunnel syndrome as I get it.
Babe in the woods.
Oh, jeez. Well, another excuse to wander off and be the Lancer, huh, Thancred?
Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Yeah,
Leave
why
it
not?
To me. Us.
Oh, you're talking to
Ida,
them.
us.
Sorry about that. Ba ba da da da. I now have a quest. So there are a few random quests thrown about, but you know, I think I want to try to make tonight's stream as much about the main story as possible. So is this the center of New Gridania? Okay, well then, I'm gonna use my teleport. You guys can all see me cheat and occasionally use my mouse cursor, because I turned my mouse cursor on when I was playing card games. Silly me. So yeah, where on the map is this supposed to be exactly? Here I thought I was in the right area. Oh, I need to go to Gridania, so the first thing I need to do is I need to catch an airship. Alright. So where is the airship landing? It's right about here. Well, no, that's still a New Gridania. I still have the New Gridania map. Let's look at this map. Okay, so as I recall, I need to take the Crystal Network. For some reason, my Crystal Networking never really seems to work unless I'm in Thanalan. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's just always, you know, the slippery slapdash way that I typically play RPGs. Okay, well, let's just go for the main crystal. Alright. So I need to go... Gosh, which one was it? The Chamber of Rule. It's next to the Chamber of Rule. I remember that. I remembered. Good for me. Person there named Nagisa Land, and it reminded me of the Nagisa that frequently comes into the chat room. I wouldn't put it past her to play a game like this. Okay, now, which way was the exit to the airships? Nope, wasn't this door. Okay, it's this door. Okay, we managed to find it. Alright. See, there she is again. Alright. So anyways, we were going to New Gridania. Yeah, we're skipping the airship travel. Okay, so now if I recall, the exit to the city is up these steps. Oops. Maybe not those steps. Oh, well, okay, so this was the main inn right here. Always a lot of people in Gridania. Lots of people logged in. If I was smart, I would register this as my favorite location. But I'm not. Let's just go ahead and see how many missions I actually have in Gridania before I have to go back to Thanalan. Alright. Okay. We know far too little of the cells to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are to. Beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Well, just to claim this quest, apparently. Alright. Oh, this has a cutscene too. Hail, adventurer! I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adder? Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalima, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the twin adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. That wasn't his voice. I've already forgotten what his voice is. Ah, your little bird sings true. No doubt we've investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twellswood home. The Sylphs are for the most part a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedster, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless. Don't you interrupt me in the middle of a peaceful training mission. You understand that? Huh? Man. Alright. Well, that'll learn you. Here I go. This doesn't seem like the right way. I remember being in this area before. I remember doing a dungeon quest around here. Alright. Okay, for one, where is this village that I keep... Go up this way. I'm not fighting any of these people. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Alright. So I know I'm going it on the dark side. I hope people in the stream are still able to see it. go. Okay, put on the velveteen shirt. And yeah, it's green at the moment. But then I want to get up. Inventory, Roland Berry Red. Dye. My velveteen shirt. Alright. The East Shroud. The continent to another. I don't see where I am on the map. Okay, there I am. So I just need to travel down this path and then up the other path. The quest is right in front of me. Alright. Once again, it's in the same bar as me. That's why I don't see the waypoint. At least have the ability to teleport here. Alright. See, why do I always bring back the return? That's what I don't understand. Okay, it must be in this orange hex right over here on this side. Alright, down you go. Let's head back to the village. Oh gee, that's an easy fate to win. I just crossed through the area while other people were doing all the work. Dancing one has brought you reconnaissance. Steel walking ones come from air. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. Alright. Nixia. Search for clues in the forest. Alright, that's the next one. Okay. Alright. I just had to be absolutely sure. Well, drop frames are rising again. Some of this, take some of that, etc., etc. This on the fringe of this very next blast. I'm hoping that's the end of them. Okay, now we can attack the big ugly root. Put a big heaping freeze attack on that plan. Wasn't me, because I don't know magic. I just know punching. the back, and so I don't have any opportunity to get struck by their terrible area effect attack. I think that the fairy that we're trying to rescue keeps healing me. It's moving quicker now. Not giving me enough time to use my chakras. Die, you stupid thing, die. Alright, come on. We don't have all day here. That last little bit of health sure does stand for a lot. Gosh, what are we supposed to do? Specific attack. There's another Milkroot Marble around as well. Is it because that guy keeps healing it that this one hasn't fallen yet? I think so. Now it's running away. Yes, happy reunion between the fairy people. Okay, back to the colony. Why am I hearing battle music? What did I tick off? Why is it still following me into the NPC area? It shouldn't be doing that. Alright. Okay, now I've got to rescue another one. Let's see. The last person who saw it is in New Gridania. So I'm just going to teleport there. Alright. Gotta go this way. Yeah, so this is a very populated city area. So that is why. Okay, so this guy has said that he'll send out a search party. But, I wonder, yeah, obviously, there's somebody else that we need to find. Okay, let's go this way. Still have to walk the rest of the way here, because even this far out onto the path, my chocobo does not come back. Alright. Okay, so now the Rangers are looking for them too. Where are we going next? Let's Carrion. Okay, so just travel further south. Alright. We went all the way to the ale house to talk to the ale house person. Okay, where's the sylph? I know you've got it hidden under that eye patch. Alright. Okay, he wants me to fight an unruly bar patron. As I'm not drunk, I can quit any time that I want. And so I'm just going to throw a bucket on him. Okay, he's decided to move on. Turn that one in. Okay, still talking to the ale house guy. Okay, I'm just going around and I'm running this barman's errands while we wait for some kind of clue about the missing fairy. Let's see. Oops. Probably shouldn't be going this way. So where am I actually supposed to be heading? Okay, so the lower decks. Alright. Let's go ahead and teleport there. Should go right about here. Gosh, there are a lot of people on right now. I remember not too long ago, everybody was just having difficulty signing in. The servers were stuffed to the gills. You would have to wait a long time in order to get your turn. Okay, deliver a chicken egg. Gosh, the parameters of these quests are getting loony. Alright. Speak with Weinberg. Just somewhere here on this other. I think I have to wrap around here. Maybe that was the wrong way. I was going this way. I'm going this way. Why am I going this way again? Just winding down the stairs. Alright. Now I'm at the docks. Okay, so where is this person I'm supposed to talk to? I think they're at the very end of that other pier. Alright. Okay, I'm already attuned to this one for some reason. I haven't spent a lot of time in Limsa Lominsa, but, you know, I spent enough time. Now I've got to take another ferry. I think they said it was Aleport. Let's see, where is this person? I think I've traveled to every major continent in search of this one missing fairy elder. Alright. Darn it. This wasn't the way to go. If I ever needed you to speed up, you know, now would be a good time. Going to this lower deck here. Deliver a scarlet earring. You have to travel north from Aleport. I'm probably, you know, I only just teleported right back to the crystal from where I originally started. I am depending a little bit too much on a teleport. Okay, so... I think I'm headed too far south. Okay, I've got to go this way. I don't know who this guy is, but he sure can travel. Wow. Just something struck me dead. Unfortunately, yeah, I have to go all the way back and then travel over again. Unfortunate. Cost me 521 gil just to teleport back. Once again, you know, this is what I'm using most of my gold on. Okay, I've got to be careful, because now I know that there's something out there that can insta-kill me. I'm certainly not doing PvP. At least I don't think I'm doing PvP. See, I don't know what hit me. Must have been a crazy fluke. I'll have to look at the tape later and figure out specifically what that was. Alright. Let's see, what do I want? Iron headgear, iron sallet, cotton sugarloaf hat. I think the so I think this equipment, you know, is about the same. That it has the same stats on it, so I'll take the helmet. Alright. Alright. Well, collect whiskers to make alcohol. That's the strangest one yet. Alright. Okay, gotta go up to this area right here. Probably not the way to get there. Follow the island, don't walk up on top of the dock. Alright. So that thing flying overhead is a player character who has a flying mount. Just so you know. Yikes. How did I get up on this cliff? Was I not supposed to walk up the scaffolding? I probably wasn't supposed to walk up the scaffolding. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to go up and around this way. Yeah, there's an area underneath the scaffolding. Alright. Yeah, kobolds everywhere. They're trying to attack me, but I'm too fast for them. Okay. Well, now I'm in a fate. Note that there's just a lot of people trying to slay the pups right now. Alright. There's a larger dragon-y thing that some other people are fighting. I don't see any more pups, I think. This thing has to go down first. Okay. Not allowed to attack it because I'm too high a level. I gotta hit level 6. Alright. I gotta do it again. I think they believe I walked away from the battle. I walked away from the battle because this thing is firing off area effect attacks left and right. Okay, now the pups are coming back. Now I'll do the shared fate again and I will attack this fella again. Oh, but I have to level sync again. Up. Now he's down. Not entirely sure what I earned from that shared fate, but At least it's done now. That laser from the sky hit me again, but it did not strike me dead like the last time. Who knows what kind of large diabolical monster is up there on the cliff. See, I only walked into the corner of that fate hex, but I'm not trying to go there, I'm trying to go here. Alright. Okay, here are your weird creature whiskers that you need to use to make alcohol somehow. Alright. Now you've got to go back to the shroud. See, where are we? Yeah, at this point, where are we even? Not attuned to either of these. Yeah, I have to travel worlds again. Alright. The Lavender Beds, I believe, is in Gardania. Also, one thing I should do is I should equip my new equip my new head armor. Let's see, armory chest, hat, reinforced iron sallet. Yeah, equip that. But then also go to items, inventory, and then give it another die. Okay, now I got a fancy new red hat. Okay, now going back to the quest, where was I going? Gotta go all the way down there. See, I'm pretty certain that at this point, yeah, yeah, nothing has changed here. Because I haven't found any of these Yashil greens. I need to feed it, and that's what's going to make it level up. Alright. So, which way was I headed again? Okay, gotta go through this gate right here. this guy again. Cotton or iron scale figures? Or mitts? Well, okay, these two are about the same, so I think I'm gonna go with the cotton ones. I think I made level 31. Alright. So once again... Oh. Character... Let's put the new cotton bracers on, and then let's go and let's also dye them. Inventory. This time I'm going to use a 7 pink dye. Let's see. Or the rose pink dye. Okay. Dye the cotton bracers pink. Alright, that looks good. Okay, we have to talk to him again. That's what we need to do. Okay, well, now I can investigate. And I think this is going to lead to where the missing sylph is. Alright. Okay, way at a point where these sylphs have commonly been seen. One of those bandits from the earlier battle showed up. Now watch out, I think they're a magic user. They've got magic, I only got fists. Say, these ne'er-do-wells are out looking for the sylphs as well. Quit picking on people smaller than you, that's what I say. Here. I haven't found anything yet. I'd say just about every single quest I'm going to run across a fate because there are just so many people on right now. Okay, there it is. Darn it. How am I supposed to get over there? Maybe I'm supposed to go up this way instead. Alright. Alright, that's 4 out of 5 areas, so I just one area left I got to check out. It's over here, and right on this hill. There it is. bandit. Fight, fight, fight. I'm gonna fight him, and I'm gonna fight the other guy too, because it's my job. It's what I do. Okay, well, I ran into bandits, but I didn't find anybody. Let's head back to the bar. That would sound really awful if I wasn't on the color right now. So let's see. Got some new pants. New pairs of pants. These both are the same. Alright. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of armor out of this. Those on, and then head for the die again. I think I'm going to give these the 17th treatment. Alright. They're nice looking, since they're a little lighter. Well, while I'm still sticking out, I can just work for the bar patron again. Okay, looking for a guy named Laurentis. Before I leave this area, I think I should attune to the crystal next door so I can get back here a little bit quicker. Okay, here's the Aetheryte. Alright. So now let's find this Laurentis. Okay, I think he's the Chocobo porter, but I can't be entirely sure of that. There he is. Funny how this one turned out. Yeah, that guy is definitely acting sus. Bum, 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 bum. Anyways. Speak with Laurentis again. Or did he move? Did he move directly behind me? Alright. Somewhere in this area. Hey, I'm still bugging you. Up. Guy call his buddies on me. Okay, find him a third time. There he is. Alright, time for another storyline battle. Probably gonna sick out just a whole big pile of bandits on me. Yes, yes, we're quite pleased with ourselves for stabbing people in the back. I think I'm doing this one on my own. Oh no, actually there are some allies. Gosh, whaling is a very clandestine business. It might as well be the mob. Yeah, I don't like how those hexes are lining up. don't even know where he's standing. He looks like he's the bush. It looks like I'm fighting the bush. I think not every one of these storyline battles has to be level synced. This is taking for freaking ever. Okay. I think there's some more hunters to fight. Alright. They're a little bit further ahead. I have no idea who my allies are in this, so I thought they were my enemies. That didn't take a lot. Well, you've got a guy to go straight, you know. We're completely ignoring the fact that he probably was breaking the law and should be arrested. Oh yeah, I fell off a tall cliff. It's a good thing I didn't take fall damage. Alright. There's some tall, steep hills around here. Okay, so we're gonna go on the search for the Elder again. Where could he be this time? See, look at my NPC friends got tired of waiting for me. Alright. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Rototak. Alright. Elder 1 went to Totorak but has not returned. This one is worried, so very, very worried. Uh-huh. Alright, well, now it's up to me to go into a dungeon in order to save our uh, way fallen comrade. So, you know, sometimes I have help from people that are in my guild uh, for these dungeon battles, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find anybody tonight. So instead, I'm just going to sit and I'm going to wait for other player characters to come by and join me inside of the dungeon. Alright. Entrance. Select Realm Reborn. Join. Duty Finder and the Party Finder cannot be used together. I know there's a lot of people coming here and they're all opening tickets right now. Don't believe I can select the player characters. Not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. Level 29. These people are waiting, but you know, I think maybe they're just waiting for their friends to come on. Okay, now I'm in a party. See, I think they still might be waiting for a third person. So this other person is the other person that's in the party. Let me try to do some chat. Hello. I mean, that's what you should always start with. Okay, well now somebody's left. It's hard to say whether or not I'm going to be able to get to go in this. think they all left. Well, I think now they all came back. Someone's got a ticket again. Oh, now they're leaving. Oh, another big hiccup. I don't think that's in any way related to what I'm trying to do. Okay. So now I'm sending it out that I need a party. I don't know if anybody's going to be around, let alone if they're going to join. Something else I should do is I should check to see if any of my guild members are on. This group right here. Party finder. No, I don't quite think that's what I need. How am I supposed to look at my friend list? Social. Fellowship finder. Friend list. Yeah, everybody's offline, I know that. You have to think that absolutely every place in this area is populated except for this particular dungeon. Nobody's prepared to do this dungeon yet. You know, and so right now, you know, I only have maybe about 10 minutes left in the stream. This actually might be where the stream ends because, you know, I don't think anybody's going to come by. Yeah. So, I'll just put that down for now. Anybody at any time, perhaps, would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we could make a... You know, I don't want to sing too much because I know I sound exactly like Otis Redding. Yeah, this is the very anticlimactic way that tonight's stream is going to end. Okay, well. Anyways, even though I could not provide you the denouement to this particular story, rescue mission, what have you, I'm probably more than likely just going to do it off stream, and then, you know, it's hard to say, you know, the next time that I'm going to be playing this, you know, as long as I can get people to regularly show up to the streams, then I would like to do more. I can't do anything like particularly linear like I can do with most other types of games when it comes to Final Fantasy, because it's just too big. It's just too vast. But I'll always try to do my best in order to provide a complete and interesting playthrough. I just wasn't able to do it tonight. Sigh. Alright, well, anyways, thank you very much for tuning into the Scarlet Derby streams. Once again, I'm the Scarlet Derby. I'm the superhero of yesterday. I'm your gaming grandpa, and I am the star of multiple comic books and light novels. You'll be able to find most of what I'm responsible for on my website, which is the Scarlet Derby. And I am also here every I'm also here every Friday and Saturday beginning at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Be sure to follow my Twitter page, twitter.com/thescarletderby. I'm going to be back tomorrow, and I am going to be playing, I believe is now for part 4 of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you are watching on Twitch, please stay tuned for a stream. But otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Ta-ta until then.